Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all for NTA lecture. So, in the previous lecture, we have started the unit number 2, resonance. So, we have completed the introduction part of resonance. We have discussed the syllabus, what are the contents we are going to learn in this chapter, then course outcome of this chapter, then title of the chapter. Then after that, we have discussed the importance of the chapter, then which book we have to refer to learn, to understand, to study this particular resonance chapter. Then we have seen the applications of resonance, definitions of resonance, types of resonance we have seen. So introduction part of the unit number 2 already we have completed. So today we are going to start the first point, that is series resonance. Already we have started the series resonance part. So we have discussed the definition also. So in series resonance, the resonance occurs at the condition XL is equal to XC, that also we have discussed. And for that, we have to use the series RLC circuit. And when the resonance occurs, at that time, the impedance XL becomes equal to XC, and the current I in the circuit becomes in phase with applied voltage Vs. So phasor diagram also we have discussed. Now we can start to discuss this series resonance in detail, and we have to discuss the derivation also, the derivation for resonant frequency EFR. So we can start now the series resonance. So this is the circuit diagram. So this is the R, this is the L, this is the C, this is the Vs. So this we can consider as a series resonance circuit. So the current I will be circulated. The current I will be circulated in the circuit. The current I will be circulated. So the voltage across VR will be resistor will be VR. The voltage across inductor will be VL. The voltage across capacitor will be VC, and total voltage is VS. Okay. Now we can start the one by one point about the series resonance. So we already discussed that XL is equal to omega L, that is equal to what? 2 pi FL. So XL is what? Impedance of the inductor. XC is what? 1 upon omega C, 1 upon 2 pi FC, where F is the frequency of this input signal. Vs is nothing but Vm into sine of 2 pi Ft or 2 pi omega t, we can consider. Now the unit is volt. So here the phasor diagram we have seen. The current I leads or lags behind the applied voltage Vs by angle theta. So when it leads, then we can say that the inductive part, when it leads, we can say that the capacitor impedance, that is Xc, is greater than XL. When it lags behind, we can say that XL is greater than Xc. But when the current I becomes in phase with applied voltage, at that time we can say that the resonance occurred. So resonance, when it occurs, at that point the current I becomes in phase with this applied voltage, means theta becomes 0 degree. Okay, so theta becomes what? 0 degree. म्हणजे phase difference दोन्ही मधले किती होणार? 0 degree. So this is called as what? In phase. Current I becomes in phase with applied voltage Vs. Applied voltage Vs. Okay, so this is the condition of resonance. This is condition of resonance. That is, current I becomes in phase with applied voltage. This is the condition of resonance. So at resonance, the XL value becomes equal to XC. At resonance, the XL value at resonance, the XL value is equal to XC. Okay, so this is the condition. Or you can say when XL becomes equal to XC, the circuit is said to be in resonance. The reverse also you can easily tell. So I will, that also statement I will add. When XL becomes equal to XC, then the series RLC circuit, the series RLC circuit is said to be in resonance. जेव्हा XL equal to XC होतो तेव्हा असंही म्हणू शकतो आपण the circuit is in resonance. Okay, so this is what the introduction of series resonance. Now we are going to derive the expression of resonant frequency FR. So up to this point, if anyone having any doubt, any questions, you can freely ask, don't hesitate. This diagram I will give the name as figure number 1. Series resonance or series RLC circuit. So anyone having any questions related to this point? Okay. So next point, consider the series RLC circuit. Consider the series RLC circuit as shown in figure. Consider the series RLC circuit as shown in figure 1. Okay, so consider the circuit series RLC which is shown in this figure 1. So in that, what is the total impedance? What is the total impedance? Who will tell? Total impedance of series circuit. Anyone? So impedance is denoted by Z. So Z is equal to, who will tell what is the total impedance in this circuit? So for resistor, it is remain R only. For capacitor, it is always JXL. For capacitor, sorry, for inductor, it is JXL. For capacitor, it is minus JXC. And unit is ohm. So what is Z? Total impedance. How they are connected? Resistor, inductor, capacitor.
Series.
Yeah. Yes. So series मध्ये आपण काय करतो? Impedance ची addition करतो. जर 3 रेजिस्टर असेल समजा R1, R2, R3 series मध्ये, तर total impedance कसं फाइंड आउट करतो आपण? We can find out by addition.
Plus R3.
Yes. R1 plus R2 plus R3. Very good. Like this, if 3 impedances will be there, R, then how we can add it? As it is, we can take now Z is equal to R plus JXL minus JXC. Okay, R plus JXL minus JXC. As it is, we can take it. So this will be the equation number 1 now. इथपर्यंत कळालं का सगळ्यांना? Up to this point, everyone understood? Okay. Now next point. Next point is what? If this is the total impedance Z and total applied voltage is Vs, what is the value of, or what is the formula of I? So from the circuit, anyone can tell? From the circuit, the I value, I formula I need. What is the formula?
Vs upon Z.
Z. Very good. Vs upon Z. But when this is complex number actually, a complex number है ना? So I is equal to
Yes,
Vs by Z. This is I will give the second equation. बरोबर है? Now, if I want to find out really the value of I, then I is equal to what? Vs upon magnitude of Z. So magnitude of Z, how to take Vs upon magnitude of Z of the magnitude of complex number? How we can find out? Under root real term square plus imaginary term square. That is real term म्हणजे R आहे. That is R square
I
plus imaginary term म्हणजे इथं J कॉमन काढल्यानंतर काय राहणार? XL minus XC. So in bracket XL minus XC bracket square. Real term square plus imaginary term square आणि त्याचा square root घेतल्यानंतर तुम्हाला magnitude मिळेल. So this is the equation number 3. Okay, so you can remember. So note point in that I will give the point, this one. Note point, everyone. For complex number, this is required many times. For complex number, suppose one variable is there, Z is equal to like this, A plus B J, J I J का यूज करेल, मग त्याचं मला मॅग्निट्यूड घ्यायचं आहे. Z is equal to what? A square real term square plus imaginary term square. ओके, मग ए स्क्वेअर म्हणजे रिअल टर्म स्क्वेअर. ए या इक्वेशन मध्ये रिअल कुठला आहे? हा आर आहे, त्यामुळे आर स्क्वेअर घेतले. ओके, त्यानंतर इमॅजिनरी टर्म जे कॉमन काढल्यानंतर एक्सेल मायनस एक्सी राहणार, म्हणून ते इमॅजिनरी टर्मचं स्क्वेअर घेतलं. सो दिस नोट पॉइंट यू कॅन रिमेंबर, यू कॅन नोट डाउन एव्हरीवन. सो दिस इज रिक्वायर्ड number of times we can use this concept. Okay, so everyone read now whatever we discuss up to these points, then we can come back. So I will give the 1 minute. Everyone read from this circuit diagram to last point, and if anyone having any questions, you can ask. Okay. Any questions?
no sir.
Okay. So we can move towards the next point now. So what is the resonant frequency? What is the resonant frequency? So already we have discussed this concept. So what is resonance? What is resonance? So resonance means what? It is a phenomenon which selects a particular frequency and eliminates or reject all remaining frequency. A particular frequency is select करतं. That particular frequency is only one value, and that value is nothing but resonant frequency. Are you understand? So the frequency at which resonance occurs, that frequency is called as resonant frequency. So that is the simple definition of resonant frequency. So the we can discuss now. We can define it. The frequency at which resonance occurs in series RLC circuit is called as resonant frequency. Is called as resonant frequency. The frequency at which resonance occurs in the series RLC circuit is called as what? Resonant frequency. So it is denoted by FR. It is denoted by FR. So R is for resonant frequency. Okay. Now next point. We can consider in series RLC circuit. In series RLC circuit, resonance occurs in series RLC circuit. Resonance occurs when XL is equal to XC. In series RLC circuit, resonance occurs when XL is equal to XC. Okay, that is the condition already we have discussed now. So next point will be at resonance, what will happen? At resonance, what are the things are going to change? What are the things going to happen? That we can discuss now. So first of all, at resonance or when XL becomes equal to XC, the resonance occurs. So at resonance, what are the things will happen that we can discuss? First of all, XL becomes equal to XC. XL becomes equal to XC. Second one, the current I becomes in phase म्हणजे 0 degree with voltage Vs, applied voltage Vs. This is the second thing. Third thing, impedance becomes minimum. Impedance Z becomes minimum. So minimum म्हणजे किती? So that is Z is equal to R. कारण तुम्ही जर हे व्हॅल्यू ठेवलात XL is equal to XC in the equation number 2. So equation number 2 is what? Magnitude of Z is equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC bracket square. मग XL किंवा XC एक रिप्लेस करून बघा. तो XC च्या ऐवजी XL ठेवा, XL minus XL 0 होते. So under root R square means only R. So minimum impedance becomes, that is only resistive part R. So fourth part is current becomes maximum. कारण impedance जर minimum झाला तर current maximum होतो. Current becomes maximum because I is inversely proportional to 1 upon Z. That is inversely proportional to 1 upon R. Okay. जर R minimum झाला तर current maximum असणार. Now next, these are the things happening at resonance. That is very important. Now next thing, at resonance, the VL becomes, this is the fifth point. At resonance, the voltage across capacitor and voltage across inductor, voltage across capacitor and voltage across inductor, okay, are equal in magnitude, but opposite in polarity. opposite in polarity. Okay, so at resonance the voltage across capacitor and voltage across inductor are equal in magnitude. म्हणजे त्यांचे व्हॅल्यू सेम असणार आहे पण त्यांचे पोलॅरिटी opposite असणार आहे. Okay, so that's why we can say that VL becomes equal to VC. Magnitude we can say same, VL and VC becomes the same here. So that is the one. So due to which the net effect, due to this they cancel the effect of each other. They cancel the effect of each other. The total voltage zero होणार across inductor and capacitor. They cancel effect of each other. That is VL minus VC becomes equal to 0. Okay, so this is the things happening at resonance. What is happening? XL becomes equal to XC. The current I becomes in phase with voltage applied Vs. Impedance Z becomes minimum, that is magnitude of Z becomes only R. Current becomes minimum, that because current is inversely proportional to Z. Next, at resonance, the voltage across capacitor and voltage across inductor becomes equal in magnitude but opposite in polarity, that is magnitude same. Due to this, they cancel the effect. म्हणजे polarity opposite असल्यामुळे they cancel the effect of each other. That's why VL minus VC becomes equal to 0. Okay, so this is the concept what is happening at resonance. Now next, a small derivation is there. At resonance, XL is equal to XC. So XL means what? Omega L, and XC means what? 1 upon omega C. So what is omega you can take at the left hand side and L you can take at the right hand side. So omega into omega becomes omega square, and it becomes right hand side 1 upon L into C. Okay, so omega means what? 2 pi F bracket square, किंवा तुम्ही डायरेक्ट स्क्वेअर रूट घेऊ शकता. Okay, so square root you can take square root on both sides. What is happened? Omega becomes 1 upon under root LC. So omega means what? 2 pi F. 2 pi F is equal to 1 upon under root LC. So F means what? Here resonance frequency. इथं F च्या ऐवजी FR घ्या. Omega इथं omega R घ्या. Omega R means angular resonance frequency. So at frequency, the frequency at which resonance occurs, that frequency is FR. So at resonance, we are using the word here. So at resonance, the frequency is FR. Okay, because resonance frequency definition we have covered. The frequency at which resonance occurs, that is called as resonance frequency, and it is denoted by FR. So at resonance, the frequency is FR. So 2 pi FR is equal to 1 upon under root LC. So FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi into under root L into C. Okay, you can understand this one. So it is FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi into under root LC. So this equation you can give the equation number 4. So what you are going to understand from this equation, resonance frequency? What are the things you are going to understand? Yes, anyone? Resonance frequency depends on which factor? फॉर्म्युला वरून सांगा. रेझोनन्स फ्रिक्वेन्सी कशावरती डिपेंड आहे? Yes.
Capacitor and inductance.
Yes. So it depends on value of inductor and capacitor. It does not depends on applied voltage It does not depends on resistor. It does not depends on total impedance. Are you getting my point? So it totally depends on values of either inductor or capacitor or both. Have you understood? So this is the derivation. Small derivation is there, but concept you have to understand. So based on this concept, the always favorite question is there from this point, and it was asked number of times in the university question paper. What is the series resonance, and derive the expression of resonant frequency. So what is the series resonance? In that part, you have to draw the diagram. You have to understand. You have to write the concept, what is happening at the resonance, why it is happening, and if it is happening, what are the conditions responsible for that, and after resonance, at the resonance, what are the changes going to happen in the circuit, and what will be the outcome. And after that, mathematical analysis is there, that is at resonance you have to use the XL is equal to XC. You have to derive the expression of resonant frequency FR. So once again, read it, everyone. I will give 30 seconds. Okay. So the next point we can discuss, there are the two simple examples we have to solve, numerical examples. So whenever we are going to complete one theoretical concept, immediately we can solve some numericals so that we can understand and we can solve it easily. Instead of taking at the last, we can take the numerical examples simultaneously. After the completion of each and every bit, after the completion of each and every derivation, so we can going to solve the examples. So there are the two examples, simple examples we are going to solve now. Within 5 minutes, we can complete it. For the circuit shown, in figure, determine, everyone should have the calculator with you. In figure, determine capacitive reactance and impedance at resonance. So the given circuit is, I will draw the given circuit. This is the applied voltage Vs. The resistor value is 50 ohm. This is J25 ohm. Unit of impedance is ohm. This capacitor is minus JXC ohm. So what is the question here? For the circuit shown in figure. So if you are observing the circuit, it is series RLC circuit. So given things you can note down. This is series RLC circuit. Means you have to use the formulas from series RLC circuit or series resonance. कारण या चॅप्टर मध्ये टोटल 2 टाइप सर्किट आहेत, सिरीज आणि पॅरलल. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हॅव टू आयडेंटिफाय द टाइप ऑफ सर्किट. Okay, next, what are the given things from the circuit diagram? Anyone can tell? R is equal to किती?
50 ohm.
50 ohm. J25 दिले म्हणजे काय दिले? XL दिले का?
Yes, sir.
25 ohm.
Yes, so XL is equal to 20 ohm दिले. XC काढायचे आपल्याला. Okay, so XC we have to find. XC means what? Capacitive reactance. And impedance at resonance. So at resonance, what is the impedance? मगाशी मी 5 पॉइंट दिलं होतं. At resonance, what is happening? So at that time, resonance value I have given, sorry, impedance value I have given at resonance. That is Z is equal to, what is the formula? Only R. Only R. At resonance, the value of impedance is only R. कारण का XL इज इक्वल टू XC असतो, त्यामुळे तुम्ही त्या फॉर्म्युलामध्ये ठेवलात की तुम्हाला Z इज इक्वल टू RS मिळेल. कुठल्या फॉर्म्युलामध्ये सांगतो बघा, Z इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट R स्क्वेअर प्लस XL मायनस XC ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर. पण ऍट रेझोनन्स काय होतं? ऍट रेझोनन्स येस XL इज इक्वल टू XC होतो, बरोबर आहे. त्यामुळे मी अंडर रूट R स्क्वेअर प्लस XL मायनस XC इज रिप्लेस बाय XL ओनली. एक्सेल एक्सेल कॅन्सल होते की नाही, म्हणजे 0 स्क्वेअर झाला. 0 स्क्वेअर म्हणजे 0. सो अंडर रूट R स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच R राहणार. So at resonance, the value of impedance is only R. Okay, so that we have taken. So R value is directly given here. R value is given, that is 50 ohm. That is the answer of second question. Now what is XC? So first question.
25.
Yes. At resonance, you can write for first question. At resonance, XL is equal to XC. Therefore, XC is 25 ohm because value of XL is given. Second question is, at resonance, what is the impedance? So at resonance, the impedance is equal to R, and that is equal to 50 ohm. So this is the answer. So such type of questions they can ask in the EMCQ. Now second question we can take. Question number 2. Determine the resonant frequency. Determine the resonant frequency for the circuit shown in figure. For the circuit shown in figure. So figure I will draw. This is Vs, this is 10 ohm. This is 0.5 millihenry, means inductance value is given. This capacitor is 10 microfarad. So how to start to solve this example? First of all, given whether it is series circuit or parallel. Yes, so this is series RLC circuit. So what are the given things you can note down? R is equal to 10 ohm. L is equal to 0.5 millihenry, and C is equal to 10 microfarad. But what are they asking? Resonant frequency FR. That is a question mark. So FR you can get the equation. FR is equal to what? 1/2 pi into under root LC. So 1/2 pi into under root L. L means what? 0.5 milli. 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Milli म्हणजे 10 raised to minus 3. Into capacitor is 10 microfarad. So 10 into 10 raised to minus 6. So multiply inside this bracket. Take the square root. Multiply with 2 pi. Then take 1 upon that. So calculate and tell what is the FR value. So we can cross verify. So I will give the answer 2250 hertz किंवा 2.25 kilohertz. 2250 hertz म्हणजेच 2.25 kilohertz. So this is the resonant frequency value. So such type of simple calculations will be there. So everyone read this. I will give the 30-second. Okay. Any questions from your side related to these two examples? Yes or no?
No, sir.
Okay. Because these are the very simple examples. So next point, this is the overall series resonance and two examples we have saw. Now next point from the syllabus is impedance and phase angle. Impedance and phase angle of a series resonance circuit. Impedance and phase angle of a series resonance circuit. So these are the two different parts. One is the impedance and another is the phase angle. So what is the effect of different impedances? How many impedances are there? Anyone can tell? How many impedances are there in the circuit?
3.
3. Very good. So what are these?
Inductive, capacitive, and resistive.
Okay. So apart from that, total impedance is also there. Are you getting my point? Resistor R, then XL is there and XC is there. Then total impedance, that is Z. Z is equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC bracket square. That is also there. Are you getting my point? So we are going to understand how the impedance will be depends on frequency variation. म्हणजे फ्रिक्वेन्सी बरोबर आपल्याला कंपेअर करायचं. जर फ्रिक्वेन्सी आपण 0 पासून इन्फिनिटी कडे वाढवलं तर impedance variations कसे होतात? How XL behaves, how XC behaves, how total impedance Z behaves with respect to frequency variation. That we are going to understand by using impedance of a series resonance circuit. Similarly, we have to understand how the phase angle will change as the frequency changes. So these are the two different parts is there. So A part we can consider as a impedance and B part we can consider as a phase angle. Okay, so today we can discuss the impedance variation with respect to frequency. So A part I will consider impedance variation with the frequency. Impedance variation with frequency of a series resonance circuit. Of a series resonance circuit. Impedance variation with frequency of a series resonance circuit. Okay, so I will draw the first of all graph. I will draw the graph, then we can start to discuss. So on x-axis we can take the frequency. So this is what frequency F. So it is in hertz, we can consider. So it will start from 0 and here somewhere we can take infinite. Okay, so in between resonant frequency is there. Now next one on y-axis, obviously we are taking impedance versus frequency. म्हणजे इथं काय येणार? Impedance येणार. Here the impedance will come on y-axis. So positive impedance and negative impedance. Negative impedance because capacitor is minus jXC, म्हणजे negative आहे. Okay, impedance here it is positive, here it is negative impedance. So it is negative infinite, here it is positive infinite. Maximum value I am talking. Now the graph of one by one we can see. So what is the formula? First of all, I will write here. what is the formula of XL? XL is what?
One.
Inductive impedance, inductive reactance किंवा inductive impedance. What is the formula for XL?
2 pi FL.
Okay, 2 pi FL. So F is XL is directly proportional to frequency here. म्हणजे F वाढवलं की XL वाढतो, बरोबर आहे. So if F is 0, XL is also 0. Means at frequency 0, XL value is also 0. So as frequency we are going to increase, म्हणजे जसं frequency कडे increase करत राहतो तसे XL पण increase राहतो. So XL I will draw now. So XL will a straight line passing through origin. So this is the graph of XL. XL is equal to 2 pi FL. So F is equal to infinite, म्हणजे जेव्हा infinite असतो तेव्हा XL पण infinite ला जातो. Okay, so it is directly proportional. Now next, second thing, XC. XC is called as what?
Capacitive reactance.
Capacitive reactance or capacitive impedance. What is the formula of that XC? 1
upon 2 pi
F into C. म्हणजे F जर 0 असेल तर XC infinite. Actually आपण minus घेतोय तो minus. Okay, so minus we can take. So as minus is there, the obviously the negative value will be there. So F is equal to 0. जेव्हा frequency 0 असतो तेव्हा XC किती असतो? 1 upon 0 means is infinite. Okay, 1 upon 0 means infinite. So that is minus. So it will start from here. It starts from nearly minus infinite. So that graph will be like this. So it will start from minus infinity to, and it will go in a curve way, and it will reach to the 0. At infinite it will reach to 0. म्हणजे F is equal to infinite ठेवला, 1 upon infinite म्हणजे 0. So 0 कडे जातो. So this is the graph of minus XC, that is minus 1 upon 2 pi FC. Okay, capacitive reactance. Now, what is the total impedance Z? What is the formula? Total impedance.
square root of R square minus
Yes. So total impedance Z is equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC bracket square. बरोबर आहे. आता इथं काय होतंय बघा, XL इन्फायनाइट असतो कधी फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असतो, म्हणजे जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असतो XL इन्फायनाइट असतो. ओके, सो R स्क्वेअर प्लस इन्फायनाइट स्क्वेअर म्हणजे इन्फायनाइट झाला, म्हणजे टोटल इम्पेडन्स किती झाला Z पॉझिटिव्ह इन्फायनाइट, म्हणजे इथून सुरुवात होणार तो ग्राफ. परत जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सी इन्फायनाइट असतं तेव्हा XC इन्फायनाइट होतो, बरोबर आहे. XC इन्फायनाइट परत इन्फायनाइट स्क्वेअर म्हणजे इन्फायनाइट, म्हणजे Z हे 2 इन्फायनाइट मध्ये व्हेरी होते. सो हा एक पॉइंट आणि हा एक पॉइंट, या 2 पॉइंट मध्ये तो व्हेरी होतो, आणि स्क्वेअर रूट असल्यामुळे तो काय होणार, कर्व येणार. स्क्वेअर रूट मध्ये असल्यामुळे तो कर्व होणार. सो नेचर ऑफ द कर्व आय विल ड्रॉ नाउ. सो दॅट विल बी, so it is like this. It is a curve like this, म्हणजे अर्धचंद्र आपण म्हणतो ना त्या प्रकारे करून. So somewhere this point is reaching. So what is this point? Who will tell what is happening this point, and what is the frequency value at this point?
resonance frequency.
Yes, so this is what resonance frequency FR. The frequency at which resonance occurs means XL value and XC becomes same. At that point, the frequency is said to be resonance frequency FR. At resonance frequency, what is the impedance then? It is equal to
R.
Yes, so it is R. So at resonance frequency, at this point, resonance occurs. And at this point we can say that XL becomes XC and Z becomes R. So this is what the graph of impedance versus frequency. So this is the figure 2. Impedance variation with frequency of a series RLC circuit. Series RLC circuit. Okay, so everyone understood this one?
Yes,
Still
sir.
we require 5 minutes. Everyone understood now? Okay. So whatever we discussed now, okay. So impedance at this point we can consider as a XL म्हणूया आपण इथं, and here we can consider as a XC minus X. So that you can remember. Now some points are remaining here, so that we can discuss, and then we can, so that we can complete this point. So we have to classify into 4 division or 4 sub points. So according to that, we can discuss the point one by one. So what are these 4 points? Anyone can tell? So when F is equal to 0, जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सीचा व्हॅल्यू 0 असणार आहे, at that time what are the values of XL?
XL is equal to 0.
Yes, so XL is equal to becomes 0 ohm. So जर impedance 0 असेल तर प्रॅक्टिकल मिनिंग काय? शॉर्ट सर्किटचा रेजिस्टन्स किती असतो?
0.
0 म्हणजे 0 झाला याचा अर्थ XL शॉर्ट झाला. XL म्हणजे काय? इंडक्टर. So if inductor becomes, XL becomes 0, the meaning is that inductor becomes short. म्हणजे रेझोनन्स जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सी 0 असतो तेव्हा इंडक्टर शॉर्ट होतो. इंडक्टर becomes short. Next, what is value of XC?
Infinite.
Yes, XC becomes infinite. मग जेव्हा रेजिस्टर इन्फायनाइट असतो त्याचं मीनिंग काय? इट इज ओपन.
Open circuit.
As it is related to capacitor, the capacitor becomes open. Capacitor becomes, this concept is very important. This is required for chapter number 4 also. Capacitor becomes open here. जेव्हा इंडक्टिव्ह रिएक्टन्स 0 होतो त्याचा मीनिंग काय? इंडक्टर शॉर्ट झाला. जेव्हा कॅपॅसिटिव्ह रिएक्टन्स इन्फायनाइट झाला तर मीनिंग इज दॅट कॅपॅसिटर बिकम्स ओपन. ओके, so this is very important. Now next one, total impedance. Total impedance काय होतो? 0 का infinite? Total impedance 0 राहतो का infinite? ग्राफ मध्ये बघा की किती व्हॅल्यू आहे, इन्फायनाइट आहे का 0 आहे? ऍट फ्रिक्वेन्सी F equal to 0, what is the value? It is infinite ना?
Yes.
किंवा फॉर्म्युला मध्ये ठेवून बघा, XL मायनस XC, XL 0 आहे, XC इन्फायनाइट आहे, म्हणजे इन्फायनाइट स्क्वेअर झाला. अंडर रूट इन्फायनाइट स्क्वेअर म्हणजेच इन्फायनाइट. So at frequency the total impedance is also infinite. So these are the points happening at the frequency F equal to 0. Now next point, second one, when frequency is greater than 0 but less than FR, जेव्हा फ्रिक्वेन्सी हा रेझोनंट फ्रिक्वेन्सी पेक्षा कमी आहे आणि 0 पेक्षा जास्त आहे, म्हणजे हा रिजन 0 पासून FR पर्यंतचा, या रिजन मध्ये काय काय होतं सांगा? As frequency increases from 0 to FR, then
XL increases.
yes, so XL increases. The up arrow means increases. Next, XL increases. XC
Decreases.
decreases, कारण XC इन्फायनाइट पासून 0 कडे चाललंय, म्हणजे कमी कमी होत चाललंय. And total impedance Z,
infinity,
that is also decreases. that is also decreases.
Decreases.
Okay, now next, कारण हा ग्राफ बघा, ग्रीन ग्राफ तो डिक्रीज होत चाललाय. थर्ड पॉइंट, ऍट रेझोनंट फ्रिक्वेन्सी, म्हणजे आता फ्रिक्वेन्सी काय झाली, रेझोनंट फ्रिक्वेन्सी. सो ऍट रेझोनंट फ्रिक्वेन्सी किंवा ऍट एफ इज इक्वल टू एफ आर, at resonant frequency f is equal to fr, what are the things happening? XL is equal to
XC.
XC, okay, and impedance Z becomes equal to R.
R.
Okay, now this is the only change. Now next, fourth point, जेव्हा frequency हा
Infinite.
हा FR पेक्षा जास्त आहे, when F is greater than FR but it is less than infinite. Okay, infinite पेक्षा कमी आहे आणि FR पेक्षा जास्त आहे. So at that point what we can say, XL still increases, बरोबर आहे. XC becomes or decreases and total Z becomes increases.
Increases.
Okay, so this concept we have to understand. So with respect to this graph you can explain like this. फक्त मी इथं shortcut दिले, you have to write in the sentences. You have to write in the form of sentences. So in the notes I have given in the form of sentences, you can use it, but for understanding it is sufficient by using arrow up and down. We can easily understand whether it is increasing or decreasing. So this is the concept of the impedance of a series resonance circuit, the impedance variation with frequency. So the B part is what? Phase angle variation with respect to frequency, that we can discuss in the next lecture. कोणाला काय क्वेश्चन्स असतील तर विचारू शकता. If anyone having any queries, any questions? Okay, you can stop now. Thank you everyone.